So I have 104 stitches in my face and then 4 staples in the back of my head right now. 80 right here from a skate when I was in 8th grade playing U13 hockey. I got a puck here last year. Got 4 here from a fist my first year. And the ladies love it too, so that's good.
It's called a showcase for a reason. Each year, all 32 teams in the North American Hockey League descend on the super rink in Blaine, Minnesota. It's called the League of Opportunity for a reason. And there's no better place for a junior hockey player to be seen.
I think the showcase is a huge opportunity for all these players, right? It's an opportunity for the teams to come in, start things, show people what you're made of. These guys, they're getting on radars, right? I mean, obviously you'd love to see commitments out of the showcase. That doesn't happen a ton, but it puts them on the radars, right?
Yeah, this is my first time in showcase in North American League, so see that a lot of different team, a lot of scouts there. Just excited to be here.
Being able to put yourself out there in front of scouts, coaches, and even your teammates, it's a really good experience. And then to see other teams know who they're bringing in and what they have to bring to the table for this year.
This week, all eyes are on the NAHL, even more so with the league doubling down on their own streaming platform, NAHL TV.
So the signal it sends is that we're up here, right? We're wanting to get our own NAHL TV, like we are the best Tier 2 league in North America. Yeah, I think it just lets people know that this league is for real, and it's going to continue to be for real. And these guys got a great place to play.
For Minnesotans like Ice Wolves forward Graham Harris, it's also a chance to show the boys around. Just don't ask him to take you to the mall.
Just show them that Minnesota's the best state there is. Like to bring them out to Lake Minnetonka, but don't think that's an option. I think people want to see the mall, but it's not as special as you think it is.
The showcase is also an opportunity for an early season bonding road trip, which leaves players hoping for 2 things: a good hotel and a good roommate.
You gotta have a good bed. Good bed's the first thing. The breakfast, number 2. And number 3, you gotta have good curtains. So you close them and you take a good nap in the dark. If there's light peeping through, it's not a good thing.
Guys that don't smell bad, guys that take care of their hygiene, they're showering pretty often, they're not messy, clothes all over the floor.
Breakfast, French toast sticks. The Dallas Hotel got the best French toast sticks out there.
After missing the playoffs by 1 point last season, the showcase was also a chance for the Ice Wolves to reset expectations. This year's Ice Wolves roster boasts both depth and skill.
We got a little bigger up front. We got some mobile D. It's just going to take a little time for them to really, really play that team game and gel. And by the second half, I think we can be a pretty good team and make some noise in the league.
I'd say we're a really deep team. I mean, we got a bunch of guys that can play. All our D-core is really good. We have 2 solid goalies that can play.
After 5 seasons of junior hockey, forward Yusako Ando knows exactly where he wants to go.
Gotta make a playoff. This is my 5th year in play junior. Never make playoff, so my goal is make a playoff.
For head coach Phil Fox, a return to the playoffs will require teaching a high-skilled team what it takes to survive in the NAHL's dirty South.
They got to kind of see it, taste it. The young guys, it's going to take them a few games, as it does. You got to get popped in the face a few times to realize these guys aren't letting up. You got to get them to do the right things, buy in, and understand where they're going to have success.
One player that won't need a lesson on grit is 6'1", 205-pound forward Michael Skirmerhorn.
Yeah, Sherman's a scary boy. He's just big boy.
Some big punches being thrown. It's Michael Skirmerhorn for the Ice.
When it's go time, every hockey team has their tradition, their way to get started. For years, the New Mexico Ice Wolves have placed their trust in German techno musician Zombie Nation and his masterpiece Kernkraft 400 to get their blood flowing.
I was lucky to get handed the aux cord by Will Howard, so we always play Kernkraft the first song, and I think it just gets the guys going, loosens up the mood a little bit.
It's just a feel-good song. Like it puts you in a good mood, fun to listen to. Maybe kills a little bit of time as well because it's 8 minutes long.
Since I've been around for 3 years, like I've heard that song 180 times. It's honestly like it flips a switch. Like once you hear that song, it's like it's game time. It's ready to go.
It's a song that everyone has come to love.
We are Ice Wolves!
Well, almost everyone.
I mean, I don't like music, but I gotta listen it. It's not bad. Yeah, fire me up.
You don't like music?
No, I don't listen to music.
Ever?
Ever.
How come you don't like music?
I don't know, before game I just want to focus my head, so I don't want to just listen to my music.
The Ice Wolves were far from zombies as they started the showcase with a 2-1 victory over the Danbury Hat-Tricks.
Still Seelinger, his pass in traffic in front. Look over to Dalton, and he scores! Jack
The victory was built from the back end, with blue liners Jack Dalton and Dylan Kuntz scoring, and netminder Andy Vlaha making 30 saves for a 2-1 victory. With a goal and an assist, everything was going right for Ice Wolves defenseman Jack Dalton, until it wasn't.
Is he down? Hopefully he can get up, you know? I mean, that was my biggest thing. Obviously he was down, and go out there and just try to calm the kid down, right? Jack, breathe. He was in shock. Just breathe, just breathe. He's like, it's my ankle, you know? It may be, right? But you just want to keep a cool demeanor.
I was looking at him, I was like, I can move my toes, I'm good, I can move my toes. And he's like, relax, just stay down, wait a second.
It's never easy for a coach to see an injury, especially early in the year. Coach Fox knows the work Dalton will have to do to come back even stronger and remain a leader in the room.
It would be a huge loss early in the season.
Your own worst enemy is your mind, right? So I told Jack already, I said, you got to know that you're going to come back even better than you were before. He knows how to lead. He's a third-year guy for us. He's one of the only guys returning from the Robbie Cup team. So he's got to, continue to be in that room. Whether he's hurt or not, his voice matters, and
we just want to come back better than ever. That's the job. That's the goal.
Hockey is different in New Mexico. Something that hasn't been lost on new Ice Wolves defenseman Johnny Johansson.
Something I've noticed about the Ice Wolves already in terms of culture is that it's more so a family here. Like when you play high school hockey, your coaches are, your coaches. The relationship doesn't go any further than that. But when you're here, your coaches are almost like your family. They got your back and makes you feel, at home here.
Johansson has special motivation for the Ice Wolves' next opponent, Team USA's national development team, a program his late uncle Jim started.
Yeah, so playing against the development program is a really big deal for my family. Obviously, I imagine it would have been my uncle's dream for his kids to either play on or play against his development program team that he started way back. And he was the general manager of that team, ran the show there, and it was sad that we lost him so early. I know he'd love to be here.
Obviously Johansson name's well known in USA hockey, as it should be. Jim did a remarkable job, like you said, to get USA hockey where it's at.
It was standing room only at the Blaine Super Rink as the New Mexico Ice Wolves squared off against USA Hockey's National Development 17s team, a team loaded with future NHL draft picks that will compete in the USHL this season. The game against USA would start with a special moment from another iconic USA hockey family, the late Herb Brooks' brother, Dave, who played alongside his brother in the 1964 Olympics, before Herb coached the Miracle team to gold in 1980, led a packed barn in the singing of God Bless America.
God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Thank you.
Team USA would buzz the tower early, getting off to an early 2-0 lead. But the quick start would be the twilight's last gleaming for Team USA as the Ice Wolves roared back.
Power play. Harris does it. One-timer and scores! Cross-side pass. Graham Harris scores! Matthews with a shot save. Rebound, another save. Another
It's not treason if there's a reason. and New Mexico came out blazing with 6 unanswered goals from 6 different Ice Wolves in the second period. Forwards Ryan Johnson, Yusaku Andu, and defenseman Luca Ricci would lead the scoring barrage with a combined 11 points as the Ice Wolves skated to a 7-3 victory over the highly favored U.S. team. The Ice Wolves would leave the showcase making a statement in a statement game, planting their flag for the entire junior hockey world to see: red, white, and turquoise. Special thanks to presenting sponsor Duke City Urgent Care, Medic Buddy, and Rio Grande Credit Union for all they do to keep the Ice Wolves healthy on the ice. And thanks to the entire family of Ice Wolves marketing partners, doing their part to grow hockey and ice sports right here in Albuquerque.